How did it feel? Felt nice?
Super hit, super hit.
अच्छी फीलिंग आई आपको? इसलिए तो आए हैं। हाँ। अच्छा, लेकिन आप आज के हम जो मिले हैं उसके बारे में लिखोगे तो ट्राई टू नॉट से टू मच अबाउट व्हाट यू सीन. Please say you saw exclusive footage, but we really want audiences to enjoy the film properly on Friday. You know?
Yeah, no spoilers.
Spoilers मत दीजिएगा, but say that you saw some stuff if you want to. Would you like to say a few words?
नहीं तो प्लान क्या है?
हाँ?
प्लान क्या है?
अभी फिल्म दिखा दी. Nothing else to say. Nothing I can say. You know, it's all in the film actually.
Actually, I'll say something first. ये मेरा तीसरा टाइम है अभी दिल्ली में, actually चौथा this year. But of course, this feeling that an emotion that we have towards ब्रह्मास्त्र, और हम तो सिर्फ यहाँ 3 लोग खड़े हैं. यहाँ पे बहुत सारे लोग हमारे फ्रंट रो पे बैठे हैं जो अभी they will hide their faces and everything because they don't want any attention. But there is a whole team that has worked on ब्रह्मास्त्र for 10 years. तो ये हमारे लिए बहुत ही इमोशनल मोमेंट है. 2 दिन में फिल्म रिलीज होने वाली है, ऑडियंस तक पहुंचने वाली है. But one thing I have to say is Ayan has been so excited to come to Delhi since the beginning. He said, Delhi jana hai, Delhi jana hai. I really want to go to Delhi. I want to take the film to Delhi. I want to talk about the film. And up until Sunday, you know, he was still like doing final touches and finishing the film. So he was finding it really hard to let go, but finally we're here. So I'm so happy we've opened. जो हम लोगों ने यहाँ आपको दिखाया है, we haven't actually opened it up to anyone yet. तो I hope you enjoyed it. और जैसे कि मैंने कहा, फिल्म 2 दिन में रिलीज हो रही है, तो जो पॉजिटिव एनर्जी आप लोगों ने अभी हमें दिया, प्लीज फिल्म को भी दीजिए और आई एम श्योर ऑडियंस तक भी पहुंची जाएगी. थैंक यू. अच्छा, दैट्स ग्रेट.
Okay, I'll send you. Fine, I am the film.
Why are we sitting like?
So far away.
Yeah, so far. Should I start?
Ranbir, you want to say something about?
Bas, firstly, good afternoon and very happy to be here. Just hearing you guys, जितना आपने positivity दिया है, really made me feel very happy. But beyond everything that I've said through this marketing process of Brahmastra, I just have to say this again that ये सच्ची मेरे लिए एक सौभाग्य है कि मैं एक ऐसे आर्टिस्ट के साथ मैंने काम किया है, मेरा जो बेस्ट फ्रेंड है, जिसने इतनी मेहनत से ये फिल्म बनाई है, इतनी लगन, इतने प्यार, इतने पेशेंस से बनाई है, and I have a lot of respect for an individual like this, and I really hope that beyond all of us, the film really does well for him. So just a big hand for this filmmaker sitting here.
Oh, I'm so bad with compliments. Thank you, Ranbir. Chalo, I'll also say something before you ask me a question. So, you know, let me share with you what I'm feeling as we are 2 days away from this journey. Ranbir मुझे बहुत credit दे रहा है, but actually both Ranbir and Alia, मैं ये कह चुका हूँ पहले, they have been supports and pillars on this film like nobody else. I mean, हमने throughout this filmmaking process इन्हें stars नहीं माना है, they have actually been crew members on this film. You know, real soldiers on this film. And like Alia said, beyond them, हमारी कुछ team बैठी है यहाँ पे, हमारी producer बैठी है, production design, हमारे कुछ direction team में लोग बैठे हैं. Honestly, you know, मैंने इतने साल दिए हैं, फिर भी मेरा नाम, you know, comes the first on the film. It's known as my film. But there are people who have contributed to this film as much as I have. You know, so for this entire team, it's a very, very emotional moment कि finally इतने सालों के बाद ये film finish हो गई है और आ रही है बड़े पर्दे पर. And there are 2 themes that I think I want to leave in your minds to understand really why I think Brahmastra is so unique, which is technology and spirituality. you know, जब ये सफ़र शुरू हुआ था, my basic think was that हम एक ऐसा सिनेमैटिक स्पेक्टिकल क्रिएट करें, एक एंटरटेनमेंट पीस क्रिएट करें जो भारतीय पर्दे पे पहले कभी ना आया था, you know, and एकदम अलग अनदेखी दुनिया क्रिएट करें ब्रह्मास्त्र के साथ. But my two things were that we have to use modern technology to really create a never seen before experiences for our audiences, and I feel that, you know, and I hope in 2 days everybody feels it. I think we have succeeded in that effort to, you know, really take technology to the next level for Indian cinema with Brahmastra. And my second thing was कि हम ये बड़ी technological entertainment film बना रहे हैं, तो you know वो किसी भी मुद्दे पे हो सकती थी, but making such a big film, it was very important to me कि इस film की foundation, इस film की core, इस film का soul, इस film की नींव हमारे इतिहास, हमारी spirituality, हमारे culture से प्रेरित हो. So that spiritual angle also, I believe, is very strong in the film. जब आप पूरी film देखोगे, I think everybody will be left with a very nice, warm feeling of connect with Indian culture in this film, and it makes me feel very proud कि, you know, anybody outside of the world also sees this film, they will think of it as a, outside of India sees this film, they will think of it as a very original Indian film that's been created. So this is my feeling, and I hope कि in 2 days this feeling actually reaches people and people also feel the same way about it. That's it.
Hi to Alia, Ranbir and Ayan. Congratulations on your movie first of all, and the trailer was good, and in fact the clips that you showed us. I would like to begin with asking Ranbir and Alia, because you know, like you said, that he's been giving the film final touches up until like 2 days ago. So Ranbir and Alia, you've seen the film. I want to know your first thoughts about the film.
Ma'am, we've been seeing the film for quite some time. So we've been so involved in the process. हम छोटा छोटा सब कुछ देखते आ रहे from the very beginning. हाँ, of course we have a feeling, we have an instinct, we have a certain emotion that we are left with beyond us being attached to the film, and you know, as an audience also we have a perspective. But I'm not sure it's the right time to give.
Alia and Ranbir have been like assistant directors on the film. वो रोज आ रहे थे excitement में देखने को. तो हम लोग का film में, you know, mixing studio, mixing होता है, sound mixing. We are grading the film. They were coming every day to see कि क्या हो रहा है. So they have.
Yeah, I mean, these guys were there till 5 o'clock in the morning every day at the mix. हम लोग जाते थे. Ayan likes to take everybody's opinions. What do you feel? ये वो and all. So we are very involved in the process. तो हम फिल्म के बहुत करीब हैं. I have a feeling of the film, but I don't want to taint my feeling with what the audience's feeling is going to be. So I'm waiting for the audience's reaction, which is not very far away. It's 2 days away.
Hello, hi sir, Akash this side from filmykida.com. Sir, this side. So this side. My question is with Ayan sir. So sir, हमने Marvel Cinematic Universe की movies देखी हैं जिसमें बहुत ही next level VFX होता है. तो हमने आज जो कंटेंट देखा उसमें भी हमें पता चला कि उस टाइप का ही VFX लेवल है. तो मैं ये जानना चाहता हूँ, जब आप इस मूवी को बना रहे थे, आपने 10 साल इसमें इन्वेस्ट की हैं अपनी लाइफ के, तो कैसा एक्सपीरियंस रहा आपका इसको VFX को लेकर? क्या आप वरिड थे कि मतलब, क्योंकि उस दौरान मार्वल सिनेमैटिक यूनिवर्स की काफ़ी मूवीज आ रही थी. सो व्हाट वाज योर थॉट प्रोसेस एंड हाउ डिड यू डू दिस?
Just tell me your name.
माय नेम इज आकाश सर.
आकाश, ये जो फिल्म का VFX जर्नी रहा है ना, मैं कुछ भी कहूँगा, I will talk for 10 minutes and bore everybody. It has been such a big journey क्योंकि VFX was actually one of the foundation things which we had to attack in making this film. From the beginning, वो सफ़र इतना लंबा, इतना challenging और difficult रहा है that when we finally all the visuals came together ना, final film, I still can't believe कि हो गई, and we managed to compile it. So there were two emotions. One is it was definitely very difficult. We had a lot of support. इस film पे we have a producer on this film whose name is Namit Malhotra, who owns a very big visual effects company in the world. So he has been a big support to make the VFX happen on Brahmastra. उनकी कंपनी ने बहुत Oscars भी जीते हैं. So they are a very top level company. But फिर भी, I won't lie, the process was very challenging. But I also want to tell you, I used to often feel while making the film कि, you know, my filmmaking guru in the world is, there are two. One is Rajamouli sir, and the second is James Cameron. You know, I mean, I'm a big fan. And I used to feel kabhi, you know, making the film कि यार, I'm also like a young Steven Spielberg, young James Cameron. अभी मेहनत करूँगा, I'll be able to create something unbelievable. So that passion really kept me going, even though the VFX was very difficult. And I'm very excited for everybody to see what we've achieved in the whole film. Waiting for that reaction.
Okay, so
Hi, I'm Ranbir Alia Bhatt here.
हिमांशु दिस साइड फ्रॉम न्यूज़। सो इन्हीं से कंटिन्यू आगे मेरा सवाल है रणबीर, क्योंकि फिल्म का जो ये सिनेमा है, ऐसा ग्राफिक्स हमने शायद इंडियन सिनेमा में पहले कभी नहीं देखा। राजामौली सर वाला अलग था, ये उससे भी थोड़ा सा अलग है। तो नया जितना सिनेमा नया है उतना एक्सपीरियंस भी आपका बहुत नया है, क्योंकि आपको भी पहली बार हम इस अंदाज में देख रहे हैं। तो किस तरह की एक्सपेक्टेशन आप रख रहे हैं, मतलब क्योंकि जितना एक्सपीरियंस है उतना ही मतलब कुछ अलग इसमें देखने के लिए मिला है। तो आप कितनी एक्सपेक्टेशन फैन से रख रहे हैं या ऑडियंस से रख रहे हैं?
देखिए, मुझे एज एन एक्टर मुझे यकीन है कि मुझे ऐसा मौका, मुझे पता नहीं मेरे करियर में फिर से मिलेगा या नहीं मिलेगा। ऐसी फिल्म, ऐसी कहानी, द कैनवस, the spirituality that Ayan was talking about, something so rooted in our Indian culture, something which has been inspired from our Indian gods. मतलब आप commercial cinema के बारे में बात करते हो, आप VFX cinema के बारे में बात करते हो, as an actor मुझे सब कुछ मिला इस फिल्म में। जो मेरा अनुभव रहा है, of course ये मुश्किल था, क्योंकि जैसे आप विजुअल्स देख रहे हैं, जब हम इसकी शूटिंग करते थे तो हमारे इर्द गिर्द सिर्फ ब्लू स्क्रीन रहता था। तो जैसे अगर आप मेरे हाथ में आप आग देख रहे हो, तो वो आग था नहीं, मुझे इमेजिन करना था। यू नो, जो आप फिल्म में जब आप देखोगे, जो अलग अलग ग्राफिक्स हमने अचीव किए इस फिल्म में, वो बहुत मुश्किल था। बट आई थिंक एज अ फिल्म मेकर अयान ने इतनी प्रिपरेशन की थी, उसने 2D एनिमेशंस बनाई थी, क्योंकि हम सब बेस्ट फ्रेंड्स हैं, हमने कुछ 6 साल से हम सिर्फ ब्रह्मास्त्र के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं। तो हमारे दिमाग में क्लियर था कि अच्छा ये ऐसा दिखने वाला है, हमारी अचीवमेंट यहाँ तक, हमें यहाँ तक लेकर जानी है। तो प्रोसेस स्टेप बाय स्टेप था, ऐसे नहीं कि हम सेट पे आए और सब कुछ हमने कर दिया। हमने बहुत मेहनत की, बहुत ट्रेनिंग की, बहुत रिहर्सल्स किए। हमने फिल्म कुछ करीबन 200 दिन शूट किए, बट उसके 100 दिन पहले हमने सिर्फ रिहर्सल्स किए। तो ये सब कड़ी मेहनत के बाद ये रंग लाई है। बट इट्स बीन वन ऑफ अ काइंड एक्सपीरियंस। आई डोंट थिंक मैं एंड आलिया we will get to experience such a film ever in our life again.
Hi Ranbir, hi Alia, hi Ayan, Pooja here. Many congratulations to the three of you, and especially to the two of you, extra congratulations. You know, Ayan's conviction is so palpable that he can convince anybody, like, this is it. I want to ask, as Ranbir has worked with him, Alia, this is your first time working with him. Did it take any convincing, or were you just convinced when he came with Brahmastra to you to play Shiva and Isha?
I don't think either of us needed to be convinced, especially not me. Ranbir and Ayan to still have worked together in Wake Up Sid and Ye Jawani Hai Diwani. I had seen Ayan's work in Wake Up Sid and Ye Jawani Hai Diwani, been a fan of him as a director. It coincidentally happened that we became friends along the way as well. And so when he just casually mentioned to me, I think in 2015, that I'm going to come to you with my next film, I was like, when can we start shoot? There was no question. Because I believe in his vision. I think he's extremely unique, and yeah, I think even my personal, friendship with Ayan is very shared passion for movies and cinema and hard work and dedication. And I constantly say this, that if there's one element of that Ayan represents in my life, it's fire. Like, he really gives me fire, because that's how passionate he is. And coincidentally, his star sign element is also fire. So yeah, there was no convincing needed at all.
रणबीर, आलिया, मैं आशुतोष मिश्रा, डिप्टी एडिटर आज तक। मेरा सवाल आपसे ये है, हर फिल्म अपने साथ कुछ विवाद लेके आती है। सबसे पहले आपको शुभकामनाएं, आपको उसकी बहुत ज़रूरत पड़ेगी इस फिल्म के लिए। आप मध्य प्रदेश गए थे, आपने वहाँ अपने खिलाफ प्रदर्शन देखा। आपको पता है देश में कई सारे संगठन आपके खिलाफ इसलिए खड़े हैं क्योंकि उनको लगता है आपने उनकी भावनाएं आहत की हैं। 2 सवाल आप जवाब दीजिएगा दोनों लोग। रणबीर, आलिया, क्या वाकई में बॉलीवुड के सितारे जो बयान देते हैं, कई बार वो ये ध्यान नहीं रखते कि उससे भावनाएं आहत होती हैं? दूसरा, जिन लोगों ने आपके खिलाफ बाइकआउट कॉल दिया है, वो आपकी फिल्म क्यों देखें?
Sir, your name is?
आशुतोष मिश्रा।
Ashutosh ji, I have to request you that ये सवाल का जवाब I want to take it. Okay, and I want to take it because today we are here to talk about Brahmastra, this particular film. And as the filmmaker, the creator of the film, I feel it's important we keep our conversation about Brahmastra. Madhya Pradesh mein, I'll just tell you a thing. I was feeling really bad that honestly Ranbir and Alia did not come with me for darshan to Mahakaleshwar temple. आपको थोड़ी हिस्ट्री में बताता हूँ उसकी. I had gone to Mahakaleshwar before my motion poster release. Actually, that time also I was coming to Delhi. And I had told myself that before the release of the film, I will definitely go again. And both of them were very keen to come with me. And honestly, till the end, they were very keen that they will come. But when we reached there and we heard about this, I felt a little bit that, let me go alone. Eventually I had gone to seek blessings and energy for the film, and that blessing is for everybody. And I just didn't want to take Alia there, in her current condition as well. So I went alone. Though I felt very bad, and honestly when I went, I did feel that they could have also come and gotten their darshan, so that is on me. Overall, about everything else, Ashutosh ji, my feeling is that with Brahmastra, we have this line, jo film pe likhi hui hai, the light is coming. And by light in the film, we mean everything that is positive and spiritual in this life. And with this whole marketing effort, with this film, my thing is that we must only spread warmth and positivity, because that is what we all want and that is what the whole world needs. And I truly think that we've worked so hard on the film. और इस फिल्म में इतना celebration है Indian culture का, इतना deeply and naturally, that I know the film is releasing in 2 days. I feel that every single person is going to feel that positivity. So I want to keep this really positive and just say that this film stands for positivity, and that positive energy of the film will touch people.
एक जवाब रणवीर से भी.
सर ये क्रिएटर है, उन्होंने दे दिया. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन.
Hi. Good afternoon. This is Nivedita. So here.
Hello, Nivedita. Hi.
So we are reading absolutely amazing advanced box office response for the film, and we are assuming that the film is kind of going to break the deadlock at the box office for the Hindi cinema. So I just want to know about the headspace like. What's your headspace like, and are you guys also spending time reading all the reviews, all the reports of the related to the film right now?
I think सबसे excited अभी आलिया है.
Exactly.
आलिया is like a trade analyst only. वो सबके यहाँ देख रही है, अच्छा यहाँ इधर % खुला है, यहाँ इधर % खुला है. But actually we have got a filmmaker friend Ayan only since yesterday. वो कल तक actually film पर काम कर रहा था, mixing कर रहा था. And we always wanted to have this shared experience, spend these next 3 days together, feel every emotion, जो emotion आप feel करते हो. Of course, we have experiences of many more movies, but this movie now, the three of us, and especially him, जो feeling इसके अंदर है, मैं वो आपको explain भी नहीं कर सकता. Yes, 4 of us. So yeah, I mean, it's a very exciting time. We cannot take these figures and all seriously, क्योंकि जब तक audience film नहीं देखती वो game खुलता नहीं है. This film is made for the audience, and I think Friday को really पता चलेगा कि हम कहाँ हैं, कितने पानी के अंदर हैं. But the feeling is of course positive, जैसे आयान ने कहा था. We have come like Shah Rukh Khan from दिलवाले दुल्हनिया ले जाएंगे, as like come watch our movie. बस वही करने आए.
Fall in love with all of us.
Ayan, Ranbir, Alia, firstly welcome back to Delhi, all of you. और this is very unfair, as we were saying, आपने हमें teaser दिखा दिया है, you satiated our appetite, but you're not showing us the whole thing. I think हमें wait करना पड़ेगा, 48 घंटे और रह गए हैं. But any film and every film, impacts audiences and leaves an impact, which we'll get to know, of course, Friday onwards. But आप लोगों के लिए, through the journey of this film, how did Brahmastra, shooting it, learning about what the film is showing, how did that impact your lives personally?
Listen, for me, I can't even say it. It has been a transformative experience for me. It's changed me as a human being, as a filmmaker, not only in one way. I can't say in one way. It's taught me so much, this film, resilience, patience, to really create something really, really, ambitious, big, what it really takes. So it's fully transforming. I would also like to say that, in terms of my value system, मेरे में ये feeling थी that when I started कि यार इतनी बड़ी film बना रहे हैं, it has to be very based out of like Indian spirituality, ancient India. But I must tell you that revisiting those roots of making the film has changed me a lot as a person. And I feel far more connected with my own roots, with Indian culture. I'm also surprised by myself by the time I've reached the end of this film. So it's transformed me a lot. It's made me very rooted. I would say again, spirituality and technology. It's rooted me a lot as a person, and it's also taught me like what it takes to build something truly, truly. When you aim for something, truly extraordinary, what it takes to build that.
Yeah, hi. Hi, Alia.
You want to answer, Alia?
Yeah, I think, honestly, I think it's like also been such a long journey and there have been so many changes around the way. We actually constantly joke about it also. There's so much happened in this much time. But the one thing that has been persistent is hard work, dedication, belief in yourself. And there are good days, there are bad days. But one of the things that I think I've learned, and more so from the never-ending sort of dedication of seeing Ayan and the team, and of course we are, as he said, assistants, is that is that you have to many a time just keep your head in the game, sacrifice a lot of social moments and entertainment, because you have to focus. You have to focus, and not like it's a marathon sprint. Like it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. So you need to keep your energy up and you need to keep going. And for that you need focus. And one of the things that Ayan I saw deeply rely on for focus was meditation. He used to continuously, since the past 3 years, 6?
It's been now 6 years.
6 years he's not missed a day of meditation. So that power of focus and dedication has been one of my biggest learnings, and it's something that I hope to take ahead in my life and my journey.
Yeah, hi. Hi guys. Hi Ranbir, hi Alia, hi Ayan. I'm Ravi from PTI. So firstly, my question to you, Alia and Ranbir. You have spent 10 years on this film. So how have you guys changed as an artist? What kind of headspace are you guys in right now? And this is a film that you signed before the pandemic. Ranbir, especially you, going forward, what is your headspace going to be? What kind of movies are you planning to do? And there's a second question that I want to ask.
Let's answer this then. So yeah, it's been so long. To be honest, ये film इतने सालों से चल रही है. I remember when my father was alive, all my friends, मैं झूठ बोलता था कि मैं अभी तक ब्रह्मास्त्र की शूटिंग कर रहा हूँ. I used to hide it. I used to say कि मैं और फिल्म की शूटिंग कर रहा हूँ, because nobody really understood what it takes to make a film like this, because nobody has really done this. You know, especially in the people that we know. Going forward, you know, you can't tell. You know, we are just artists. You know, the kind of opportunities that come to you, you have to choose from that. But having said that, what I'm going to go back to what I said first, that it's really been an honor and privilege to be part of this movie, and more so to really interact with a filmmaker like Ayan, because he is really instrumental in my growth as an actor, at least. I have known Ayan since 2008. 2008 is when he narrated Wake Up Sid to me. I didn't know him before that. He's someone who just came and narrated his entire story. He was sitting on the floor and he was narrating the film for me. He said, I'll take 1 hour. He took 5 hours to narrate that film. And I really felt an energy from a young filmmaker, like, wow, this guy really has a story to tell. Like, he is passionate about every word. He's passionate about his characters. And I could feel that energy. You know, and I think art is about energies. You have to feel energies within other people, other human beings, and then you have to put out. See, we are in a medium of entertainment. We sometimes take ourselves too seriously. हम फिल्में बनाते हैं for an audience. That is it. We have to take ourselves seriously, because if we don't take ourselves seriously, we won't do a good job. But eventually, audience के मनोरंजन के लिए बनाते हैं. You guys have to be entertained, and that is pretty much it. We can't take ourselves that seriously also. So going forward, I think you, as actors, you just organically, whatever comes to you, opportunities you pick from there. ऐसे नहीं कि ब्रह्मास्त्र के बाद अभी मैं सोचूंगा मैं ऐसी टाइप की फिल्म करूंगा. ऐसा मौका मेरे को मिलेगा नहीं, मुझे पता है. So I hope that, you know, going forward, I get other opportunities to showcase other different characters that I can put in.
Hi Ranbir. Hi. Am I audible?
एक मिनट, रवि जी का एक और question था.
Yeah.
एक मिनट, you want to add something to that?
No. Okay. Firstly, you were saying that you are in a positive... Secondly, you were saying that you were in a positive headspace right now, and my prayers with you that you keep carry this positive headspace going forward as well. But the question is that, you know, it's a recent trend that we see that around every Hindi movie, there's this negative air that is created. Do you think that Hindi films in particular are being unfairly treated in recent times, and why do you think that is happening?
Sir, I'll give my own example, because I will not speak about other films. I had a film release few days, probably a month and a half back, few weeks back, called Shamshera. I didn't feel any negativity. If the film didn't run at the box office, it's probably because the audience didn't like the film. eventually it is about the content. अगर आप अच्छी film दो, अच्छा content दो, if people feel entertained, of course, who doesn't want to go to the movies, to the cinema, experience it, experience a different emotion, get moved by characters, feel an emotion, get entertained, have a great laugh, cry, feel something. We all want to feel that. So it is only for that. अगर film नहीं चलती, it's not because of any other reason. It has not worked because the content is not good, you know. And that's simply, but that's the true answer to that.
Hi Ranbir, hi Ayan. Can I please now continue?
Your name is?
Saloni. Hi,
Saloni.
my name is Saloni. I'm from News 9 and I'm meeting you again. I met you during the RRR promotion. So anyway, my question to you is to Ranbir and Alia first of all, and then I have a question for you as well, Ayan. So Ranbir and Alia, what's the one thing, you guys have been doing various movies and stuffs, everything. So what's the one thing, Alia, you have learned from Isha, which you will imply in your real life as well? And for you as well, Ranbir, what's the one thing from Shiva's character that you will imply in your real life as well? And after your reply, I'll ask you. No, I have another question.
Alia. Isha.
I think जो आपने देखा भी, if you got a sense from it, I think one of my biggest takeaways of Isha's character is that she's like adventurous, almost like childlike adventure, wonder quality that she has within her. She looks at life from a very adventurous, sort of wondrous lens, which is always a beautiful lens to sort of go by. And her want to help and do good and be a part of something good and try and contribute. That's something that, again, I picked up from her character trait and something that I cherish and celebrate.
Hanji, so I play the character of Shiva. He is an ordinary man born with an extraordinary power of fire. Now this is a character, of course, that we don't usually meet in our daily lives. ऐसे लोग मिलते नहीं हैं life में. But I think one thing which I really take from him is that he believes that जिंदगी में जितना भी अंधेरा हो, हमेशा light को ढूंढते रहो. Find positivity in everything and anything, and you will be a happy person. You will spread happiness. Be kind. He's a very kind soul. And I think second thing was a great learning from me is to understand, even though I play an ordinary man in a contemporary world and his name is Shiva, to really understand the meaning of Lord Shiva, the different philosophies of Lord Shiva. My family has been a big Lord Shiva Bhakt. If you see in RK films, you see my great grandfather Prithviraj Kapoor doing a puja for Lord Shiva. So I've always grown up with those ideologies, but I think working on a film like Brahmastra and the learnings that Ayan has got and what he has taught me, I think I've really come closer to Lord Shiva, and I think that's something that I will really cherish.
Okay, thank you, Ranbir.
Hi, Ranbir.
Last इसका Ayan के लिए भी था.
So Ayan, I wanted to know, a lot of actors these days are sort of blaming it. I was watching this interview yesterday, so people are not blaming it.
Which
it's the
interview?
bad. No, I was not yours, of course, not yours. So I'll
नहीं आपने बोला तो आप बोलो ना कौन सा interview?
I was watching Shahid Kapoor का something. So he was saying कि maybe sometimes what happens कि कभी-कभी film बहुत अच्छी होती है, but the climate, the era जहाँ पे हम वो film sometimes release करते हैं ना, वो अच्छा नहीं होता, जिस वजह से film sometimes suffers, right? So do you think जिस climate में अभी you are releasing this film, it's right?
Which climate?
Like whatever do you
Summer?
want? No, not
Autumn?
not that.
Winter?
The era, the environment.
Era
we have-
2022.
The era, the environment we have right now. Like, do you?
There's
think it's
no such thing.
People are
It's a
saying
beautiful environment to release a film in any environment. Right now we need to be healthy, happy, safe, secure. All those things we should all feel grateful for just life in general. So ऐसे कुछ मत बोलो, आप मत spread करो. ये negative कुछ नहीं है environment. सब positive है, सब अच्छा है, and that's it. We are so happy theaters are functioning. Pandemic is not over, but like whatever, the theaters are back, films are back in the theaters. We are very grateful that we get to do a job and put a film out there for the audience to watch. So there's no such thing. Climate यही है कि अभी सितंबर शुरू हो गया, कभी अगले महीने अक्टूबर शुरू होने वाला है. That's about it.
Hi Ranbir, Alia and Ayan. First of all, hi, this is Neha from Times.
एंड आई वांट टू से अपने दिल्ली वालों की भाषा में वाइब आ गई ट्रेलर देख के ना, मजे आ गए. एंड माय क्वेश्चन टू ऑल थ्री ऑफ यू इज कि यू हैव शोन सो मेनी एनर्जीज एंड सो मेनी astras over there. So what is that one natural energy or astra that you feel resonates with your own personas?
I already said it.
I'll start. जो अस्त्र actually क्योंकि ये जो अस्त्रवस आप देख रहे हो, this is the beginning. Brahmastra is just the beginning. Ayan has a lot of tricks up his sleeves. What is going to come in the future? But I really loved one astra, which is not in this film, and that is Mr. India का जो अस्त्र था, where he gets invisible. क्योंकि I'm an introvert and I like to be invisible, so I like that astra, and I hope that Ayan takes that astra also, the invisibility astra, in one of his films.
I want to take the love astra because love is the greatest thing in the world.
Sir, to this side. No, it's okay. Go on. No, I thought you were asking which astra you feel we all resonate with personally. That was your question. Huh? I'll tell you something I feel about three of us. So star signs के बारे में आपको जानते हो, you know all the star signs. So I'm a Leo, Alia is Pisces, and Ranbir is Libra. And I always think that therefore ये सब जो star signs है ना, there is a element attached with them. So Ranbir is air, I'm fire, and Alia is water. And I really think this is very true of all three of us.
It's true actually. So through the film, when delays were happening and stuff, I am like, guys, I need earth, some earth, the earth element. Remember we said, you said we need grounding. So yeah, that's true.
Come on, should we end with that? With Alia singing? We all love it.
We can end with that for you. आप भी रील्स बना रहे हो तो मेरे को भी आपकी रील में इंक्लूड करना प्लीज. रील इज द मोस्ट ट्रेंडिंग थिंग राइट नाउ, सो यू आस्क फॉर टू बी करीब. केसरिया जो मैं अभी आपके लिए गाने वाली हूँ. आपका नाम? शालिनी भाटिया जी के लिए मैं अभी गाने वाली हूँ. लास्ट टाइम मैंने किसी के लिए बर्थडे गाया था, अभी आज मैं आपके लिए, सीमा के लिए. हाँ. ओह हैप्पी बर्थडे. इट वाज रब्बा ने तुझको बनाने में कर दी है हुस्न की खाली तिजोरियां, काजल की सियाही से लिखी है तूने जाने कितनों की लव स्टोरियां. केसरिया तेरा इश्क है पिया, रंग जाऊं जो मैं हाथ लगाऊं, दिन बीते सारे तेरी फिक्र में, रहने सारी तेरी खैर मनाऊं. अच्छा एक्टर नहीं बनूं? जिसे आपको सिंगर बनना चाहिए था.
अच्छा
बैठा भाई. अरे बैठ जाओ. अनुज पीछे आ जाए एक बारी. पहले मौसी को मत देख ज़्यादा. तालियां तालियां
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.